Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. And today, folks, we are going to be talking about how you can participate in the YokaiSwap Initial Dex Offering. Before we get into it, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I'm dropping upcoming videos, charts, news, information, things I find interesting. So if you want to know what I'm into at the moment, hit me up on Twitter. Back to YokaiSwap's Initial Dex Offering. They are trying to raise $25 million. With that said, this will create a nice account of liquidity for the folks at YokaiSwap to survive on. They need money to basically pay for overhead. They need developers on hands. They need marketers. They need all sorts of stuff. So this is where this money that gets raised during the IDO will really help them stay solvent. And I'm really investing in this, not my whole portfolio, obviously, but just a small amount just to say, you know what, I'm here, I believe in this, and this is one of the first DEXs on the Nervous Network Exchange. So this is huge. I'm very excited about this. So let's really break into this and see how it all works. So first things first, we're going to want to connect our wallet. And like I was saying before, you can use MetaMask, I'mToken, SafePal, and looks like Token Pocket. I'm using MetaMask. So I've got this kind of already set up. And what we can do is click on Buy YOK. Well, basically, once this timer runs out, we will be able to commit an X amount of CKB. Now, I think the way this works is the people that commit the most CKB will get some of the better prices. And the people that commit the least amount of CKB might not even get any YOK at all, or they might get some more unfavorable prices. The thing to keep in mind with IDOs and IPOs, and I've seen plenty of IPOs where we see the initial public offering like $10. Let's just say, for example, they open the doors, the price tanks. There's a huge sell-off, and then we see a rapid increase afterwards. So there always might be that chance that the bottom might not be there to support the price that you bought in at. In other cases, I've seen IPOs launch where the price just takes off, and it's crazy. So it's kind of one of these things where it's not necessarily a gamble if you believe in the platform, but it kind of is in a way if you're looking to just kind of side hustle and make a quick flip. So I'm in this. I've run through this process once, so you'll see that I actually do have a balance of 436 CKB here. Now, let's go through and show you how exactly you can get CKB into this IDO platform so that you can go ahead and put your best bet forward in order to procure some YOK. So with that said, let's go ahead and send some CKB to this wallet. We go up here to Bridge, and we need to deposit CKB into YokaiSwap. So we're going to go to this layer 1 address and copy it. And on my other screen, I'm not going to show it, of course, but I am going to send, let's just say, I'm going to send 4,647.12 CKB to, bear with me, this address. And you may, in fact, want to just do a test with a little bit of CKB just to make sure that you've got this down pat. So we don't want to be sending things to the wrong address for sure. Now, the transaction fee for sending 4,650 CKB from the Neuron Wallet is 0.00000896. And that's why I love Nervous Network. I mean, how can you not love those low gas fees? If this was ETH, it would be like $200 probably. So I'm going to go ahead and send this over. Boom. Okay. I just sent that from my Neuron Wallet. Okay, so turns out that there wasn't any warnings that came up. The first time I ran through this, I did get a little warning that says, hey, just so you know, we recognize that a transaction's inbound, blah, blah, blah. And so now you can see that I have a balance here of 4,711 CKB. I'm going to go ahead and deposit that, and we'll sign off on a bunch of other stuff. Okay, this is the part I was just referencing. It was the deposit, I think, from layer 1 to layer 2 is what this might be. And so we will just go ahead and refresh this. Okay, so now that we can see in the Nervous Network Explorer that the transaction is all verified, things like that, we can go back to YokaiSwap and we can see that they have told us the transaction has been reseeded. So this is wonderful. And let's go ahead and look at my balance. So we can see that I am able to apply my balance and commit it to Yokai when I am ready. So the main thing is that we just need to be here when the sale starts, which is in 6 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes. You kind of get the drift. So this is all going down very soon. So I highly recommend that you visit yokaiswap.com/IDO if you want to get in on this. It's totally up to you. There's no pressure. There is a risk, but I'm in this for the long term, so I'm really not kind of concerned too much about it. Obviously, I'm not bringing in my whole portfolio. I trust YokaiSwap. I trust Nervous Network, but we just have to do what we can to support it. So with that said, folks, I hope this really helped you guys figure out how you can participate in the YokaiSwap IDO. Big shout out to all the Patreons for supporting the channel. Just $3 a month, get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. See you guys on the next video.